Mike Kasnoff.
Yeah.
Sandra McClure from Fashion World Weekly.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. Jen's not here yet.
Oh, fabulous. That'll give us a chance to chat. Of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world, I walk into his.
You know what? Jen's the one you want to talk to. I'm just the guy in the jeans.
Well, so when do you plan on leaving all this behind?
To do what?
To seek your fame and fortune in Europe. You are an international sex symbol.
Me. Oh, you know what? Do you mind getting that camera out of my face?
The camera's having a torrid love affair with the gorgeous model, and yet the model turns away. I love it. Modest and masculine. Tell me more about Mike. Mike.
Rita de Bonaventura, publicist for Street Jeans.
A pleasure. I'm Sandra. Mike and I were just getting acquainted.
Oh, well, Sandra, don't take it personally, but I really wish you wouldn't. This interview's not going to start until Miss Munson arrives, and not a second sooner. Everything Mr. Kasnoff said is off the record, and those pictures will never see the light of day. If you have a problem with that, and you seem like a reasonable person, so I'm sure you won't, you can contact our legal department. Mike, pleasure meeting you both.
Hi, I'm calling about your apartment. Already? Oh, okay, thanks anyway.
What's taking the guys so long?
Well, maybe it's a good sign.
Why?
Maybe they found Julia and JJ someplace to live in Alaska. Hawaii, maybe. Don't pay any attention to me. I know that that's awful. I sound like some kind of monster, don't I?
No, you sound like a woman trying to protect her family. And believe me, I know what that feels like. Compared to me, you're a rock.
What do you mean, compared to you?
Well, the whole Holden and Molly situation.
No, what Holden and Molly situation?
Well, they didn't do anything this go around. Anything unforgivable. But
Your husband and my cousin Molly?
yes, they got very close when Jack disappeared. And I really let her have it. I didn't like it. I was very angry watching my husband turn to somebody else other than me. So needless to say, I'm very glad that she's gone.
I had no idea.
Oh, no one did. No one but Holden. So when I say you're doing great, take it from one who knows. You're amazing.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's over.
Well, I'd like to say one more thing that's really awful, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Just blame it on the wine. Let's hear it.
Okay. I do feel bad for Julia. I do.
Really?
A little bit. And JJ, honestly, when I saw that kid on Santa's lap telling him that all he wanted for Christmas was Jack, that broke my heart. But you know something? That's my Christmas wish, too. And Parker's and Sage's. And frankly, I don't want to share my husband with that kid.
Cheers.
And now that I've said it, I feel guilty all over again.
Oh.
Will this ever end?
Yes, of course it's going to end. Yeah, Julia will find a place to live. Maybe she'll meet some new friends. Oh, maybe she'll meet someone new.
Maybe she'll move away with him.
Right. And we can all live happily ever after.
Okay, tell me the truth. You think I'm asking for trouble bringing Julie and JJ into the family?
Definitely. But I can't think of another solution.
The question is, what'll Emma think?
I've never known Mama to turn anybody away. And after we talk to her, what I will do is I will go over to Julie's and I will tell her. You? She came to me for help. And I think it's better for everyone if you just keep your distance right now.
Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Iva on the phone. She sends her love and she's sending Christmas presents to all the children. And you, oh, it wouldn't be Christmas without you. You are the only gift I need.
Oh, well, you hold that thought until you hear what I needed to ask you.
Somebody hung this stocking. It wasn't Barbara. She checked out clean, and I know that it wasn't you.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard to believe that Rosanna would be doing this to herself.
Yeah, ordinarily I would say that, Will, but the first holiday after somebody dies is unbelievably hard. And Rosanna has admitted to me that she's been dreaming about Cabot constantly. She's been hearing his voice in her head, and I don't know, maybe this whole thing is spun completely out of control. I mean, I would hate to think that she's creating this kind of hysteria.
Mom, I'm home.
Hey.
There you are. Did you miss me?
Yes, I did. We both did.
Whoa, little guy, gotta be careful there. You've got a big job to do tonight. We don't want you getting hurt. Wonderful job, Emily. This outfit is almost exactly like the one that Cabot was wearing in his Christmas card last year. So, I think we should go over all the details just to be on the safe side, don't you?
Hey, beautiful.
Wow, you're home. So soon. We thought you were working late, Hal.
Then I had a better idea. Take all this paperwork, turn it into homework, then I have extra time. Oh, sweetie, you don't look any better. Is everything okay?
Emily told me she's been feeling much better today.
How did it go at the doctor's office?
Actually, she decided that she...
Barbara, would you mind terribly if you'd let Emily answer my questions?
I am so sorry. I'm not trying to
I'm worried
interfere.
sick about you. What did the doctor have to say?
Actually, I didn't go to the doctor. I'm feeling much better.
Oh, Em. I'd like to get a second opinion on that one.
I think it was just the flu bug, 24 hours.
I don't care. I want you to make another appointment, okay? I don't want to keep you around forever. I don't know what I'd do without you.
I love you too. I feel so much better when you're around. If you want to keep the interview short, why don't you tell them you want to talk outside? It's freezing cold. There's an 80% chance of snow. They'll be out of there in a second.
I don't know. That reporter will have me shirtless in the snow if she thinks she can get away with it.
Yeah, well, then you can give her a little naked snow angel. I haven't thought about snow angels in a long time.
Me either.
It was about this time last year that we made ours, you remember?
How can I forget? Just the woman I wanted to see.
Well, that's great news about Aaron. You and Holden must be so relieved and happy.
We are. It's great. And the kids. All the kids are great. It is a very good reason to be grateful this Christmas.
Well, I'm glad for that your kids are fine.
Thank you.
What about you and Holden? After the Molly episode.
The good news? Holden still lives here. Hasn't talked about moving out in the last couple of weeks.
And the bad news?
Still living in the guest room.
Temporarily, I hope.
Oh, I don't know. It's starting to feel like forever.
You and Holden just hit a rough patch. And you love each other. And Molly is completely out of the picture, so now what you need is just some time to let things heal.
We're trying. But the situation with Craig is not helping. Because Holden despises
Wait a second.
Craig.
What? Back up. What on earth does Craig Montgomery have to do with your marriage?
Em, I know it's a lot to ask, especially with everything there is to do around the holidays. To have another family living here.
Yes, she can stay here, Jack. You know, Julia helped save your life. She clothed you, she fed you, she loved you.
All true.
Yes. I have a lot to be grateful to her for. And if it's a roof over her head she needs, She's got it.
Ooh. What was that for?
What are you thinking? I mean, to have this woman here near your wife, I mean, what kind of an answer is that?
And it's not forever, just through the holidays.
And afterwards?
I don't know. But I can't abandon them.
No, it sounds like a dream from the ad, but it doesn't say how much it is. No, to rent, not to buy. Wait, it's how much? Are you kidding? Okay. All right, thank you.
Julia.
No, what are you doing here?
Guy at the front desk told me that I could find you.
What about your dinner party? Holden, I'm so sorry. Did I mess it all up? I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I promise you it will never happen again.
Yeah, you're probably right about that because I think I found the solution to your housing problem.
You found us a place to live?
You can move in tonight.
This is too good to be true.
Wait till you see it.
Wait a minute. Do I get to know anything about it?
Great area, lots of land, all the comforts of home.
And it's not too pricey?
Can't beat the price.
Okay, so what's the catch?
None. You're moving into my mother's farm.
And Holden? No, I may be desperate, but I'm not crazy. Not yet.
What's the problem? You said that you wanted to be out of the hotel by Christmas. Just come out to the farm.
I can't.
My mother is expecting you.
Yeah, but your mother, I'm sure, is a very lovely
Look,
person.
you don't have to stay long. Only until you find a place of your own. You're smiling. Is that a yes?
No! This is going to be the sweetest offer that anybody has ever made. Like in forever. And I'm probably going to hate myself for saying this, but it would never work.
Give me one good reason.
What's your mother's name?
Emma.
Emma what?
You can't turn me down just because I'm part of Jack's family. Look, I know that your heart's breaking, and that is exactly the reason why you need to come out to the farm. It is amazing out there. It's like no other place in the world. And I promise you that after the holidays, I will help you find a place of your own. Although JJ is going to love it so much that he's never going to want to leave. Think about it. Christmas in a real home. How can you beat that?
And what about Carly and Parker? I mean, how are they going to feel Christmas morning when you leave to go spend time with another woman and her son? Hmm? And what about me? You know, I was going to have a big dinner with everyone, you, Carly, and Parker. I mean, shall I set JJ and Julie at the table with us, or should I feed them in the root cellar?
No, of course not. Emma, we'll work something out.
Sweetheart, we will. You really love that little boy, don't you? I can tell.
Yes. I promised I'd be a father to him.
And you are such a sweet, good person. That you're turning your life and everyone else's life upside down to keep that promise, aren't you?
Yeah, well, Carly will understand.
What about Julia? Do you think it's going to be difficult for her watching you live your life here? I mean, she's in love with you, Jack. One doesn't just snap out of that.
Yeah, I know. I wish there was a way to make it easier on her.
Well, she seems like a very strong person. She does. I mean, she's gotten through everything that's happened so far since you've come home.
I know. She's very strong, and she's been through a lot. She'll be all right. We all will.
Well, Craig's disappearance does sound suspicious.
Thank you.
But then anything that has anything to do with Craig Montgomery sounds suspicious.
This is different. Trust me.
Well, I know Craig. I've even understood him from time to time, and I have to tell you that I agree with Sierra.
Oh,
he's probably off on some beautiful island right now, loving the fact that he's got everybody in an uproar back at home. Is Margot on the case?
Yes, yes, but
nothing. And you do nothing. Don't sacrifice your marriage for Craig. Let Margot take care of her brother. You take care of your husband.
Well, Craig isn't the only reason that Holden and I can't see eye to eye.
What else?
Well, there's been a distance between us since Rose died. And it's my fault.
You were grieving.
Yeah, I was grieving. I was, but I was also devastated. that I let her slip away. I didn't do enough to keep her away from Barbara. I didn't listen to Dusty Donovan, who warned me over and over again that Rose was in danger. Maybe she would still be alive today if I just listened to him.
There is nothing that you could have done.
Maybe not, but I'll never know, because I didn't do anything. I didn't even try. That's why I cannot let somebody that I care about slip away without one last-ditch effort to stop it.
Lily, this is completely different. Rose was your sister. Rose was your twin. And Craig is not your responsibility.
I know. I know him. I know his history. I've known him my whole life. But wherever he is right now, he's alone. And nobody cares. Nobody wants him home. And I know what that feels like.
No.
Yes.
You are not alone. Think about your children. They would be lost without you.
I know. I'm not talking about my children. I'm talking about my husband. The man that I have loved since I was a little girl. The man that I have dreamt of spending my life with. He doesn't care anymore. I used to walk in a room and he'd look at me and light up and couldn't wait to hear what I had to say. I used to finish his sentences. I used to hold him at night, and it's over. It's gone. And I don't have any idea how to get it back.
Hey, you know what I think? I think that every marriage has rough times, you know? But you and Holden, you belong together. Just like me and Jack. Hey, it's Christmas. It's almost the start of a new year. It's a new beginning for all of us. You and Holden will get back on track.
You think so?
Guaranteed.
Hey, what's the scoop? How is good old Agent Munson? You know, I haven't called because I wanted to give her space, a little breathing room. But I don't know, is that a good strategy, or should I just throw caution to the wind? What do you think?
I think you're stalling to keep me from talking to Mike.
What? What are you talking about? We're all friends here. I'm friends with you, you're friends with Mike.
And Katie.
It's a friend to the world.
Has it really been a year since we made those snow angels?
Seems like a lifetime ago.
Seems like yesterday.
You know, if somebody had told me back then that a year later you'd be modeling jeans in fashion magazines, I would have laughed hysterically.
Well, if somebody told me you would be married to Simon, then
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, no worries. Katie saved the day.
Oh, yeah? How? Oh, it was nothing, really.
No, that reporter from World Fashion Weekly showed up, started asking me a bunch of questions, coming up with her own answers. This photographer's taking my picture every 5 seconds. Well, luckily, Katie was there and got me out of there.
Yeah, just something I learned a while back. Intimidate the interviewer.
Well, thank you. You'll have to tell me more about it after the interview.
Yeah, I guess I'll, see you around.
You two were looking so cozy over here, I wasn't sure if I should bust up the reunion.
Wait a second. I hope you don't think that there was...
I didn't know what to think, Mike. I mean, you and Katie have a past, and I'm fine with that. Really. But if you need to pick up where you left off to see where things go, will you please just tell me first, okay? Just give me some notice.
What are you talking about?
I like you, Mike.
I like you, too.
But that's... If that's all that this is gonna be, if we're just gonna be buddies now that Katie's back in town...
No, nothing's changed.
What about Katie?
She's a married woman.
Well, that may be. But I don't see a husband anywhere.
Hey, I tried to give you a little extra time alone with him, but I think Jennifer saw right through me.
I've missed you so much.
Well, of course you have. I'm the best friend that anyone could have in the world. So, give me the details. What did he say?
Well, all I had to do was look into his eyes, and I knew it. He still loves me.
All right, okay, great. Then follow my advice, march right over there, and call him on it.
No! Henry, I have to make Mike come to me. And it has to be gradual. I have to make him want to spend time with me and protect me, and then little by little, he'll realize how madly in love with me he is, and he will dump Jennifer without a backwards glance.
God, I've missed you. How in the world do you plan on achieving this?
Oh, Henry, don't you know by now? With your help, almost anything is possible.
Uh-huh.
Hi, welcome to Al's. Oh, it's you. I don't have to fake smile anymore.
Guess I'm not the only one having a bad day.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, talk or I'll force it out of you.
Well, every time I try and make something go right, it goes left and then blows up in my face.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Oh, this is so nice.
Yeah, I missed you very much when you were gone.
Oh, I missed you too. I was only gone one night, though. Hey, can we discuss the elephant in the room?
I'd rather not, but if you want to talk about Will, we can.
Well, I do want to talk about Will. He left in kind of a hurry.
Do we have to talk about it right now?
Oh, yes, I think we do. Come on, I left right after we found Cabot's Christmas stocking hanging on the mantle, and you said that you were going to talk to Will,
And I did. And he says that he didn't put it there for you to find, and he swears he's not responsible, and I believe him.
Okay. Then who do you think's responsible?
I have no idea. Look, I've been racking my brain about this since you were gone, and I don't know who would do that. I don't know who would go so far out of the way to make you so upset.
Well, then, what did you come up with?
Well, for a while there, Will and I thought it might be Barbara.
Well, yes, this sort of thing is definitely up her alley.
But she has an alibi.
She does?
Yeah. She was with Kim when that stocking showed up. And she's got that thing on her ankle, the bracelet. The police would know if she went anywhere.
All right, so what do you think we should do?
Well, I'm not sure, you know. I mean, so many weird things have happened. I was thinking maybe we should try and talk to somebody, you know.
Like the police?
I was thinking more about a therapist. You know, a grief counselor.
What do you mean?
Well, we moved into Fairwind so quickly, you know, and you have so many memories of Cabot here, and Christmas it's all about the kids, you know.
Second, you don't. Please don't tell me that you think that I went upstairs to the attic, dug out Cabot's Christmas stocking, hung it on the mantle, and blamed your brother. Why would I do that? Why would, to gain sympathy for myself, to get Will in trouble? No. I wouldn't do that. I love Will.
I know. I'm not saying that it was anything deliberate. Maybe it was just your subconscious acting out.
So what, you don't... Not only do you think I'm being vindictive, you think I'm nuts, too?
Well, no, wait, hold on a second. This is coming out all wrong. Look, I just think that maybe you haven't had enough time to deal with your grief.
Yes, I have. I've had plenty of time, and I deal with my grief all the time. I will never get over Cabot's death. I'm sad. I think about it. But not to the extent of becoming psychotic. Come on, I admitted when I heard that sound that it could have been the wind, or it could have been the house settling. But the wind didn't put Cabot's stocking up on the mantle, and neither did I. Somebody did that. Somebody did that to me, to us. And instead of arguing with each other, I think we should figure out who did it and why.
I could stay like this forever.
I know, me too.
So what's stopping us?
Let me think. Work?
So do it tomorrow. Or next week. Or the week after.
Oh, you're a very bad influence on me. Come on. All right, I'm going to go up. I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to get some work done. And you're going to get on the phone, and you're going to call the doctor and make another appointment, okay? Deal? Deal. All right.
Looks like you have an awful lot of work to plow through.
Oh, I'll be done before dinner. Speaking of dinner, it smells great. What you got cooking?
No peeking. It's my masterpiece.
Oh, well, can't wait. You can disturb my peace anytime you want.
That was close. You better get going. We don't have much time.
No, Barbara. I can't. Not this time.
coming up on As the World Turns.
Hey! Convincing JJ is going to be the easy part. But how in the world am I ever going to convince Carly?
I'm not all that hungry.
Well, it's there if you want it. So what's going on? I thought that things were okay.
So did I. For a while there, everyone was acting like they were really happy for me to be home. But then something goes wrong, and I'm the guy they come looking for. You know, it's like I'm never going to be able to live down what I did and where I was all those months.
Nobody sees you that way.
Rosanna does.
I know what you're going through. The same thing happened to me when I got an early release from prison. And some people still look at me like I'm some screw-up with a rap sheet. Some of them almost became my in-laws.
You know, I just wish there was some way I could make it okay with Rosanna.
All you can do is believe in yourself and wait for Christmas to be over with.
What do you mean?
Sometimes it seems like the holidays bring out the psycho in people. So whatever's bothering Rosanna, it won't last. Trust me. Things will settle down before you know it.
Look, I know I've gone through periods lately that a doctor could diagnose as depression, but I'm not delusional. I have not lost touch with reality.
Fine. But if you didn't do this, and if Barbara never left her house...
Well, then we're back to the one other person that it could possibly be, and I hate to say it. I hate to even think it, but Will was in the house every time something strange happened.
Why would he do something like that?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he's been through too many changes. Maybe, you know, he got released, we got married, and we moved him in here.
All right. What is it that you want us to do?
Well, I think maybe Will is the one that needs somebody to talk to. I mean, I've sort of hijacked his brother. Maybe he feels that he has no one left to turn to.
He talks to Hal.
Hal is hardly qualified to deal with this sort of thing.
Still, I'll call Hal in the morning, but maybe you're right. Maybe it's time to talk to Will's shrink.
You can do what I want you to do. You can, you will, and you must.
But I think I need to stay here with Hal.
Oh, but Hal's busy. He's busy taking a shower. And then he'll be busy all night long with his paperwork. Busy without you. And I'll be busy cooking dinner. Which means you need to find a way to get busy and be productive. Not much time. No time to argue. So you take good care of yourself. And let me take care of you just like you told Hal. Drink up. You'll feel much better. Come on, Emily. Drink. There you go. Good girl. Drink. Drink. Listen and remember, we want Will here with us. Home. Home. Yes. Where he belongs. We have to make that happen. Right, Emily? Right?
Right.
Right. That's a good girl. Now, don't you think you better get going? While you still have the chance.
That's good. That's perfect.
We're not pointing you out, you know?
No, no, not at all.
Julia, I was gonna take JJ for ice cream. Let him know how things are gonna go down.
Okay. Not too late. And not too much ice cream.
Okay.
I'll go make sure he's all bundled up.
I have lots of coats and hats and scarves and all sizes and shapes and styles and things and stuff.
Convincing JJ is going to be the easy part. But how in the world am I ever going to convince Carly?
Thought they'd be back by now. It's been a really long time.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to stay positive.
Okay.
Telling myself that whatever they're doing is for the best. You know, why don't I call the sitter and stay and help you
Oh,
clean up?
no. The caterer can do all that, but you can do me a big favor.
Anything.
Okay. We had the fundraiser at school. Luke had to sell wrapping paper, and Emma got the biggest order.
That's enough for an army.
Yeah, and it's a good thing because Emma has to wrap all the presents for the memorial Christmas party tonight. That's why she needs all this. Can you drop it off for me?
Yeah,
Would you mind?
no problem.
Thank you.
And thanks again for dinner.
Oh, I should be thanking you.
What, for delivering wrapping paper?
No, for listening. Convincing me that maybe my marriage isn't over.
Things are gonna get better around here. I'm sure of it.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Call me if you need to, anytime, okay?
Thank you. Let me walk you out.
All
You
right.
got that? I'll get it.
Thanks.
Okay. Good night.
What do you say we table this conversation for the evening, huh?
Oh. Whatever shall we do instead?
I don't know. Maybe we can, you could whisper in my ear, tell me what it is you want from Santa this year.
Oh, really? Have I been good enough?
You've been very good. But we'll work on that.
What do you want from Santa?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
I thought you were too depressed to eat.
I couldn't let all this go to waste.
We aim to please.
You know, the advice wasn't all that bad either.
Anytime.
I don't want to sound weird or anything, but I'm really glad I have someone to talk to who was even born in the same decade as me. You're all right, Allie.
You too. And if you want to talk, you know where to find me.
Thanks.
Oh, no. Safe home.
Night, Allie.
You still don't believe they're about Katie and Simon?
I never said that.
She's still in love with her husband. All right, and she and I were over a long time ago.
I am not jealous.
Of course you aren't. Okay, because it'd be crazy to be jealous of a married woman. All right, who is nothing more than a good friend. All right, who just happens to be home for the holidays.
Nothing more. You're sure?
Jen, nothing has changed with us. All right, all Katie did was get me out of a sticky situation and keep me company until you got here.
Well, then, it'll be okay if we ask her and Henry to come over for a drink. To thank her.
We will never pull this off.
Are you kidding? We could do this with our eyes closed.
I can't ask anything else of me, but I cannot do that.
Come on. Where's that confident, lay down his life for you friend that I have come to know and love?
He went south for the winter and has left this pale, penniless version that you see before you, Katie. I can't. I can't. That's a funny one, right?
Yeah.
I got a million of them. But, I will tell you as soon as my triumphant return from the little boy's room. Excuse me.
Don't be long. Oh. So, how'd the interview go?
Oh, well, it's over, which is the best part of any interview.
Tell me about it.
Katie, I was wondering if you have time, if we could buy you a cocktail to thank you for saving Mike from Sandra.
Well, that's a nice offer. Actually, though, I'm gonna have to decline. I'm waiting for a phone call. I know it's getting really late, but Simon promised that he'd call, so. It is such agony being away from each other during the holidays. I mean, no one to trim the tree with, and I'm gonna have to bring in the New Year alone. It's just... Ugh. Well, don't let me interrupt your good time, your celebration. You guys go ahead. I'll be fine.
I'm sure someone will call eventually. You know, you probably got tied up or, or you're just having a tough time getting through.
Oh. Hello?
Katie, how are you, love?
Simon, hi. Oh, my God. I was so worried about you. How are you, love?
Never better.
You're gonna have to speak up. I'm here at Metro. I just ran into Mike and his, new friend, Jennifer Munson. Isn't that incredible?
You're kidding. Put him on. I'd love to talk to the bloke who was dumb enough to let you get away.
It's for you. He wants to say Merry Christmas.
I better head back to the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here with JJ. Tell Carly I'll meet her at home.
Maybe I should break the news to Carly. Give her a chance to warm up to the idea.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah. I'll figure out a way to tell her.
No, get Lily's help.
No.
No, use your Snyder
No,
charm.
I'm
No,
not
you
doing that.
No, you listen, the two of you get together. You both make Carly see that everything's gonna be okay and this is best for everybody. Huh? Carly understands that Julie's not gonna be here forever. Maybe it'll be okay.
Wow, I can smell that all the way up here. What do you have cooking?
It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
Well, haven't you heard of sneak peeks?
You know what, Hillmanson? You haven't changed one bit. Now get out of here. Go back and finish your work.
Oh, I'm almost done. I barreled right through it so I could get some extra time to spend with... Where is Emily? What were you doing outside?
I bought cold medicine and I left it in the car.
Wow. Honey, I can go get that. I want you inside where it's nice and warm. You can't afford to get any sicker than you already are, sweetheart. Now, I've got one last report to finish, then I'll be ready for dinner, okay?
I'll be waiting.
That was very good. How are things at Fairwinds?
Everything was fine. Just fine.
Emma! Hey, it's me. I've got a lot of rap.
Next week on As the World Turns.
Then why don't you show me how?
What the hell is this supposed to be?
I don't know.
Why would you do this to me?
I really do wish Jack had been here to see your performance, Carly, though, because it really explains why he didn't want to remember you.
Hey, I'm not so don't touch me!